Hi guys, Flozen here. Welcome back to my channel. And just got in the news about the patch note that will happen this Thursday, and it's actually what we didn't expect. Patch highlights is all about Oldcaster taking the stage. So this video is going to tackle about him and him only. What would be the next expectation for the hero and how can he fit in this current meta? Let's find that one out once you click that subscribe and like button. Thanks guys. Oldcaster man, he's been so quiet, like literally quiet. Haven't seen him for a while or like do stuff. Still, I'm interested about this mythic hero. It's just that his kits are not that you would like to get ASAP. Cause there's always be Lucifer and Lucia, the bleed meta of course. And now that he's got a buff, is the rack damage meta resurfacing right now? Let's check his kits before and after the patch. The first adjustment is for the skill Prestige. Deals 200% attack damage to all enemies with a 50% chance to inflict Horrify for one turn. The chance could go up to 75% and the damage can go up to 220%. So let's go about after patch. Deals 200% attack damage to all enemies with 85% chance to inflict Horrify for one turn and an 85% chance to inflict Freeze for one turn at max. Red alert, there's someone who can replace Lucifer right now and pair with Nicholas in Arena. We've been seeing a lot of Nicholas and Lucifer as the main damage dealer in Arena, and it's it's actually not impossible to replace him or add Ulcaster to the lineup because Nicholas has been really fantastic support wise. I'm not surprised if he can hold two damage dealer at the same time. What I'm seeing is Ulcaster, Cat, Ben, Nicholas, and Nasil. Three of them heroes taking advantage of Freeze status is really scary and it's going backwards for us and I guess the nightmare continues for the players without Nicholas here. This change on Prestige is not only going to bring up Arena for Ulcaster, might as well in Dungeon, because the control effect that he can give is what we really need right now, especially Dungeon 31 and above. Next adjustment is for Triumph. Ulcaster gains a layer of Soul of Glory for every one enemy died. Each layer increases the damage he deals by 20% and his effect hit by 20%. This can still go up to 40% each layer for the bonus damage and the effect hit he receives. So let's check the after patch. Just the same with the current effect, it's more like they added a feature here which is the Night King's Will. So grants the Night King's Will and one layer of Soul of Glory on the ally with the highest attack when Oldcaster or the ally with the Night King's Will dies, and grants one more layer of Soul of Glory on the ally for every enemy they kill. Only up to one ally on the battlefield could have the Night King's Will. Oldcaster will reclaim the Soul of Glory and the Night King's Will from the ally with the Night King's Will when he is revived. The Night King's Will on Ulcaster will not be removed when the owner dies or at wave transition. Soul of Glory and the Night King's Will on the other allies will not be removed when the owner dies or at wave transition as well. So he can share his Soul of Honor buff, his broken passive buff to someone, and he can do some supporting acts, and like maybe build as a tanky and speedy offensive support to put control effects to enemies, and forget about damage because he's going to have damage bonuses anyway if one of enemy dies. Since he's inflicting freeze and horrify, maybe he can be as versatile as Brynhild by changing gears. I might be wrong here, and he's still better off as a carry, but this patch paved the way to make Oldcaster a good second in command. So the next adjustment is for his active skill Rain. Before it increases self attack by 40% for 2 turns, and afterwards deals 200% attack damage to all enemies with a 30% chance to reduce their death by 60% for 2 turns. So the damage can still go up to 260%, and the chance to reduce the defense is can go up to 40%. So let's check after patch. Increases self attack by 40% for 2 turns. Afterward, deals 200% attack damage to all enemies with a 85% chance to reduce their def by 60% for 2 turns at max and 85% chance to reduce their tenacity by 60% for 2 turns at max as well. It's no longer 260% attack damage at max, but they added up one rare attribute debuff for him, both having 85% chance to inflict at you. This is Amalek's second skill, but better, because Amalek only has 50% chance to inflict in total. And I'm guessing Cat will have a hard time cleansing each one of her allies now because Ulcaster is indeed becoming a problem to deal with. And he's slowly getting there to be as important as Lucifer after this patch. Let's go ahead and proceed with the next and final adjustment here for his exclusive one this time. So, grants self damage immunity and immunity to turn meter reduction effects for one turn if self HP is below 50% after taking direct damage. This skill can only be triggered up to once every 2 turns. They added the feature which is when the ally with the Night King's will kills any enemy after Ulcaster dies, Ulcaster will be revived with 30% of max HP. PvE wise, the game is helping us resolve the fatality issues on higher dungeons, and it's more like they want us to proceed without maxing out Luna this time, and to expand the lineup with more damage dealers. Arena wise, Slaville is looking pretty with her anti-revive exclusive and might be used in the future more often too because Ulcaster is basically pain in the ass if he keeps reviving and claiming his soul of honor. Overall, this is going to make an impact to your decision to whom are you going to use your mythic conversion stone to. And certainly Ulcaster is one of the options now because it can enable teams insanely and PvE wise is going to be really important. I'm really torn of which I should be using mine now because I'm just planning to get Lucia for guild boss, but Ulcaster's looking really good on grinding dungeons and he's going to be really handy and effective in advanced arena. Let's save that for another video. Thanks guys for watching this in-depth analysis for Ulcaster's buff. What do you guys think of him now? Please let me know your thoughts on the comment section below and don't forget to click like and subscribe button for more exclusive news and IMR content right here in this channel. This is Flowson. Happy gaming.